I'm Epiphany Lachey, your neighborhood reporter in Belton. I introduced you to the business owners of Z&H Candy store last year with their homemade sodas. Since then, things have changed for the family, and not in a good way, but they're still here serving our community.
And when I looked at the house, I mean, the first thing I thought and the first thing I felt was just, I'm so glad that we weren't here.
Virginia Benavides and her family were victims of a gas explosion earlier this month. The family was an hour away from home at the time of the explosion. Virginia says their visit away from home that night is what probably saved their lives.
Here, I'm so glad that we were gone because that sort of damage happens instantaneously, and there's not really anything you can do about it.
The call started ringing in at 4 a.m. to alert the family of the fire.
And it was just much more massive than I thought. And the fire chief told us, all of your windows are blown out, your door was blown off the hinges, your walls have been displaced.
And around the back of the house is the worst part, as you can see just how bad things got from the explosion. The family has lived here for 4 years, since 2021.
It was a house from the 1950s. Been there a very long time. People who grew up in Belton, when they saw it on the news, they were like, "Oh, I know that house. You know, I've been by that house, or I've walked in that neighborhood, and that house has been here longer than I've been here." So it'll be hard to get it back to exactly what it was, but we're going to try our best.
And right now, the family is currently out celebrating spring break with their 3 and 7-year-old to keep some normalcy. I'm told the family will be moving into a rental property on this same block until they rebuild this treasured home. The community set up a GoFundMe that is almost at its goal of $26,000. The homeowner is thankful, but she knows it will never be the same.
The house. We were doing all sorts of projects in the house. You know, we were painting and doing some custom furniture. We had changed out a lot of the floors. We were trying to get everything to look kind of closer to maybe the original aesthetic. It's a really neat, like, one story ranch style mid-century home.
Supporting this business is the best way, the homeowner says she can be helped right now. We'll have those details inside this story. Reporting in Belton, I'm Epiphany Lachey.